I'm gonna be honest, if I had stayed a Jehovah's Witness and not left during the pandemic, with all of the new changes and the new light coming out, I think I would have left around now. I was a stickler for the rules. I was a goody two-shoes. For me, that rigid structure really worked. That was what I was looking for, and I wanted to cling on to that. I would have been very, very confused about why, if we're getting deeper into the last days, why would the governing body become more lax? That doesn't make any sense. At this point, it's almost undeniable that Jehovah's Witnesses and their practices are starting to blend in more with the general public. And that is something that I would not have been able to wrap my head around as a current member of Jehovah's Witnesses, because as you get deeper into the end times, there's no way that this made up Jehovah would have wanted his people to blend in more with the people he wants to destroy. So much of what Jehovah's Witnesses are founded on is us versus them. It doesn't make sense from any standpoint to begin looking and behaving the same way the general population does. Sisters wearing pants, brothers having beards, these are huge changes that would have been unheard of when I was a child. It's almost like Jehovah's Witnesses now are not the same religion that I knew when I was a child. Because I'm not in it right now, it's very clear that they're just trying to get away from meeting different characteristics of the BITE model, which is what makes up a cult. Because of so many lawsuits in multiple countries and victims of the Watchtower and Tract organization actually winning the lawsuits, the governing body has had to use donations to make huge payouts. Definitely don't want to keep paying victims. It does make sense that they instead try to make themselves seem like just normal people, when in fact the control is still there, it's just more insidious.